I mean, listen, did you get Matt's back? You have it? Also, it's over too.
Maybe we have
Okay.
He doesn't.
Well, that's the next. Well, thank you. I'll let you be, and I'll
Start about 6.
Okay. Yeah. There he is.
There can't be many left,
Good evening. So, in an effort to acknowledge the outstanding round students and fans themselves, here from the outstanding leadership here at College, with students that invest in themselves to enhance campus life and make a positive impact in society. Around the college, student leadership is proud to welcome you to the 2022 Student Leadership Awards program. Bachelor's of Arts in Communication, and throughout my time here at BAT, I have had the opportunity to partake in many leadership opportunities. From my first job ever on campus as an admissions ambassador, to an orientation leader, to student admissions office worker, to now a resident assistant, has been a blast this entire time. While also my time here around college, I've had many opportunities to be a part of many clubs and organizations, one of which I was luckily able to found and be two years in a row vice president of Alpha Sigma Phi, which they're here tonight. And without them, I don't think I would be here. With their support, they helped me get to my end goal of graduating as a Rhode Island College student, along with my friends Sarah Colombo and Alejandra Alonzo, who have supported me throughout my entire career. But that's a little bit enough about me. Tonight's about all of you. So, tonight we have the privilege of honoring exceptional undergraduates and graduate students and student organizations for their impact as leaders within our college, community, and beyond. Now, along with myself, I will be co-hosting with the director of the student union, Christine Salemi, who is right by my side, and we are lucky, thankful to have her here today. Now, these students managed to fit in multitude of efforts and service to others, somehow in between their academics, jobs, internships, campus involvement, personal commitments, friends, and volunteering in their community. I'll pass it to Christine Sloan.
Theater room with so many academic nominees. To recognize and celebrate what your nominators brought forth to shine a light on your achievements. Before we begin, let's take a moment to acknowledge the support of each person in the audience, for you two are playing a vital role in our Rhode Island College student leadership story, just by your presence here tonight. So to demonstrate the variety of constituencies present, please rise for a moment when you find yourself in any of the following categories that apply to you. So, please stand if you are a nominee for tonight's Student Leadership Awards program. Please stand if you were someone who nominated a student or who was self-nominated. Please stand. Please stand if you were a Student Leadership Award winner or nominee from the past years. Administrator, faculty, or staff member, join us here tonight in support of our students in our leadership program. Please stand if you are a family member, friend, classmate, or community member in support of our students here tonight. Please stand if you're a Rhode Island College alum. Selection committee. And also, please stand if you are involved in the planning of this event or are providing other service such as photographer, dining staff, streaming video, write-in for TV, audiovisual, pianist, or others who help in any way.
So, before we begin to the actual awards, we have invited Rhode Island College alumni and former student leader of 2010, it feels weird saying that, 2010, Launis Vargas, to offer greetings to set the tone for tonight's event. As a sideline, I will mention that she is graciously accompanied tonight by her husband, Chris, who is actually also a Rhode Island College alumni, as well along with her son, who we are pleased to have and welcome back. So Ms. Vargas currently serves as the Rhode Island Deputy Secretary of State and Director of Administration. Please give a warm welcome to Ms. Vargas.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. There we go. All right. Well, it is a complete honor to be here with all of you today. Thank you, Kristen, the Office of Student Life, and of course my alma mater for having me come in and say a few words this evening. It always brings a lot of great pride and memory when I'm walking on campus, having food at Donovan, which I used to be so tired of eating at Donovan, and honestly tonight I was like, woo, this is kind of enjoyable, believe it or not, right? So this celebration acknowledges and recognition of Rhode Island College tonight, all the contributions that each and every one of you in some way, shape, and form has impacted the campus or each other is definitely a celebration. I want to share with you all this evening two things. The first is a quote by Dr. Martin Luther King, and the second is a story of a young woman. The quote is, life's most persistent and urgent question is, what are you doing for others? This is a quote by Dr. Martin Luther King. And so I often think about that quote, and I want each and every one of you here this evening to really stop and think about it. Are we making a positive impact in society and improving the lives of others? Are we, as individuals, engaging in conversations about leadership, inclusion, and motivation? Are we asking how we can make a difference by supporting each other or supporting an organization that gives back to our community? And are you, as students, supporting your peers? Are you participating and getting involved with campus student clubs and in organizations, but also inspiring others to achieve and do better each day? Obviously, because we're all in this room today, we're all leaders, I would say the answer to those questions are probably yes. I'm sure that everyone in this room is a leader in one way or the other. And speaking of leaders, I want to kind of emphasize on what leadership is. And leadership comes in so many different forms. Whether you're a transformational leader, an entrepreneurial leader, a leader in the workplace, in your class, with your student clubs or organizations that you are involved with. Those who lead and produce change, provide guidance, and resolve conflicts, and establish a vision, and listen, and let others to help. And through leadership, you develop your own character, and you all gain confidence as you move forward. But you also have that personality that makes you a leader. And speaking of personality, that leads me to the second part of what I said I wanted to share this evening, which was a story about a woman who I think is an extrovert and has been an advocate for so many causes and who's very thankful for the opportunities Rhode Island College gave her. The young woman grew up in the smallest city of Rhode Island. Does anybody know the smallest city in Rhode Island is? Thank you, Central Falls. 1 square mile. This young girl is a graduate of Central Falls High School, who spent 2 summers living here in Rhode Island College. Her sophomore summer in 1997, and her junior summer in 1998. And the reason why she spent 2 summers here was because she was also participating in the Upward Bound program, which is a program that serves low-income, first-generation, college-bound scholars in pursuit of high school graduation and eventually going off to college. Her senior year, she was accepted to a number of colleges throughout the state and outside. But because of her comfort zone with Rhode Island College, being here on campus those 2 summers as a high school student, she found that being accepted as well as a PEP student was a great opportunity, and let's be honest, financial aid actually played an important decision as well to that young woman. So she said yes to Ray, and she decided to take that offer. Now she's a first-generation college graduate. She's daughter of immigrant parents from Colombia. And as you can imagine, she was very nervous going to college because she didn't really have much role models, other than her parents, her mother, to be exact. And maybe a pop star here and there. So her confidence was very low to moderate, questioned every move, always second-guessed herself, didn't exactly know what she wanted to major in. And in her leadership skills were really non-existent. I mean, she was involved here and there in high school, but was very nervous. It's like a huge step going to college, big pressure. This young student, as she ended up entering her freshman year, became a member of 2 student organizations. One of them was Harambe, which I'm happy to see that is still very active on campus. And that young woman at the time also was a member of LASO, the Latin American Student Organization. And it was, which by the way, is where that young woman at the time met this very fine gentleman who then became her husband, right? And it was there when she gained that bump in confidence, and she was able to network and collaborate and do a lot of partnerships with her, along with the members of the organization. It takes teamwork, right? Leadership. And she then worked with LASO to secure funding, because at the time there were some funding issues trying to be taken away, and of course, being an advocate and a leader, you're trying to see what else you can do so that way you can continue programming and get students to continue to be involved. She testified before student community government. It was occasional guest here and there on the campus radio station as well. And so she learned the ropes of being involved. She was, live in the moment. She was listening to the needs of the student community at Rhode Island College. And then for LASO's 30th anniversary, she, along with all the members of the LASO organization, in partnership with another club, the Cape Verdean Student Organization at the time, actually ended up celebrating LASO's 30th birthday, or anniversary, I should say, here on campus, inviting the founder of LASO, educators around the state, key leaders around the state, and having an education forum of students of color in achieving and excelling here on campus, but graduating as well, and eventually also giving back to their community. Her junior year, she worked for the audiovisual department, she worked for the rec center, and then because of financial aid, the scholarship wasn't enough, and it was really tough, she took on the position of becoming an RA at Brown Dorn. It's a huge responsibility. So she became a guidance, a point of contact, support system for those that were lost, or those who just didn't know how to be guided or where to go for resources. But when she needed help, she referred to advice as well, because a great leader also needs a mentor and advice. And academically, she had a great advisor towards the end of her academic years here at Rhode Island College. And I'm not sure if anyone here, I know definitely Kristen, got a chance to meet Dolores Passarelli, who passed last year. And Dolores played a very powerful impact on this young woman. And, leaders from every time, here and there, need encouragement, mentoring, and as I said, that empowerment to continue to grow. And I say that because as we're all leaders in this room, I have to say you should never be afraid to ask for help. Because a strong leader will ask for help whether they're struggling, whether they have absolutely no idea what the next move is. And it's okay. It's okay to not know the answers and to lean on someone for support. As part of the college's mission, she excelled on campus and promoted civic engagement and public service. A young college student, had a high level of campus. She was a young college student who had a very high level of campus spirit, very involved, trying to really talk to everyone on campus as much as possible. And it really allowed her to think outside of the box, to network, to make friends, and take advantage of the resources at hand. And she had friends and networks that she never imagined that about 20 years later, she would still have. And I've always called them an extended family. Student involvement in a college organization was an important part of that young woman's experience. In the same way that you need the college to support you, keep in mind that the college campus also needs you. And there's a great thing about this college here at Rhode Island College, that the community wants you to succeed. And in so many ways, it will help you find your place here within the college community and prepare you for the real world. So you see, that young woman value that student leadership brought in her on campus really translated to how she sees things now, how she gives back to campus, and her involvement on boards and commissions throughout the states and in the city. The college experience of having an extended family was truly valuable. And while college was not an easy transition, and there were ups and downs, and staying up late studying, and from time to time, little party here and there, from what I'm being told, in this very same room, led this young woman to embrace who she was, to grow her wings and fly high, to achieve the unattainable. This young woman who was raised in the smallest city, daughter of immigrant parents, low income, who lifted herself back up when she would fall, who would doubt herself whether she would ever become anyone or even had an opportunity to go to college, who was a social butterfly, but yet very timid at times, who didn't even know that she was leading the team in one way, shape, or form with the organizations that she was involved with, those that she impacted her with, who were friends with. It's me. And so, Kristen Salemi, I'm very thankful to, who I would often stop by her office, receive her on campus, and bump into and ask her advice and suggestions, and help me promote civic engagement. You know, I feedback along with my peers and my classmates here on campus. And that involvement on campus will forever be instilled in me. Which, after you all graduate, there is a Rhode Island College Alumni Association, and somehow Rhode Island College keeps reeling you in. So I'm hoping one day when you did get that call, you would be able to actually participate. I am very thankful because had it not been with my involvement here on campus, I would not be able to be where I am today. I went on to meet a lot of friends, but made a lot of network during my time here that really helped me excel my career. I had internships and volunteer times. And I ended up working later on in life for United States Senator, with municipality, the city of Pawtucket. From thereafter, I was able to become the first woman of color elected in the city council in the city of Cranston, became director of unclaimed property, and eventually deputy treasurer for the state of Rhode Island, and now deputy secretary of state for the state of Rhode Island, director of administration. And I share that with all of you because every move, and everyone who I met here just gave me a calm to lean on, a support, and a shoulder. And I cannot be any more grateful than who I've become and who I am because of Rhode Island College and the extended family that it gave me. Rick was a stepping stone for my career in public service. This campus played a huge role in shaping who I am today. As I share the quote from Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. today, what are you doing to help others? Every day I ask myself, how can I apply what I've learned in leadership? And how can I make a positive impact in my state, my family, and even here on campus? And I look back and think of everyone who's helped me grow through my experiences and how they helped me step outside of my comfort zone and connect with others. I'm sure that your leadership here on campus will be an asset to your career as it shaped mine. Whatever leadership position that you hold, you should always be your authentic self, and remember that leadership is an ever-evolving position. Never forget where you came from, the experiences Rhode Island College provided you, and the impact that you've made and that you leave behind here on campus. So thank you to each and every one of you for being involved, being part of this Rhode Island College community, and having the roles that you play in today's college campus. Because while you think that you are not impacting someone else, or the community, an organization, or someone, you'll be surprised how many lives you touch. So congratulations to each and every one of you this evening. Thank you, Kristen, and the staff, and everyone here at Rhode Island College. Have a great evening. Thank you.
Let's give another round of applause for Ms. Martin. Alright, and now is kind of the time that now is the awards program. All the nominees within each award category will be called to the podium to receive their official certificate and nomination. After each student receives their certificate, we ask you make your way to the side of the room near the Rhode Island College backdrop and wait for a quick photo with all those present here tonight in the same award category before returning to your seat. Now, first award that you're going to be presenting and announcing the nominees for is the Rising Star Award. Now, this award is presented to students who have shown great leadership potential. Although their leadership journey is just in the beginning stages, they have gone above and beyond their assigned responsibilities. These students are in good academic standing and demonstrate the following qualities: hard work in behind the scenes or support, capacity to help an organization or group to thrive, respected and valued by members of the organization or group, and ability to undertake a large leadership role in the future. The nominees are, and I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name, please correct me if I do, Richard Paul Bakari Jr. Richard Deleuze. Macy Durantis. Arlene Garcia. Bianca Lancelotti. Hyde Stallman. And last but not least, Nancy Zhang.
Campus Spirit Award. This award is presented to students who take pride in and embody the spirit of Rhode Island College and have inspired others to become engaged in the college and its mission. These students are in good academic standing and demonstrate the following qualities: support for the Rhode Island College programs, including major events, as well as club, organization, and sporting events. Respect and appreciate the college's mission, have a passion for necessary change, enthusiasm toward the college and its devoted to the quality of life at Rick, leadership by serving in a role model for their peers, and pride in the campus community. And the nominees are Casey Bowman, Molly Brown, Thomas T.J. Clifford, Alika Despens, Ryan Fleming, Adrishka Luciano, Justin Reynolds, Michael Rossi, and Samudra Bhatia.
So the next award is for Organization Outreach Award. Now this award is presented to student organizations that have formed successful partnerships with local, national, and international organizations in an effort to make a positive impact on society. These organizations are in good standing with student community government and student activities and demonstrate the following qualities: adherence to and promotion of their organization's mission and values, positive relationships with respect from partnership organizations. I don't know why that word just came. Concurrent effort to understand and address the specific needs of the community in a respectful, compassionate manner. Understand the concepts of community building, civic engagement, and public service. Ambassadorship of Rhode Island College and adherence to its mission. And the nominees are members of the Alpha Sigma Phi fraternity, members of Harambe, members of Lasso, members of the RIC Programming Event Board, members of the Student Nurse Association, members of the Student Veterans Organization,
The following award is a Student Employee Award. This award is presented to undergraduate students employed by a campus office or department who show dedication, professionalism, and leadership skills. The nominees are Sarah Hotu, John Hennigan, Melissa Tinahara,
She's gonna watch this.
I think what we will do is to complete the photos after the program. That way we can keep things moving along. So, Ryan and everybody have a seat, and we're going to move on to the vital contributions.
So kind of moving on to the vital contribution to community award. This award is presented to students who have shown that community can be transformed through leadership and involvement. These students earn good academic standing and demonstrate the following qualities: positive impact through off-campus employment or internships, family commitments, volunteer activities, and other programs. Strong commitment to improving the lives of others. Understanding the concepts of community building, civic engagement, and public service. Positive relationships with and gained respect for members of the community. Empathy, compassion, and sincerity in all their endeavors. And the nominees are Casey Bogley, and again, if I mispronounce your name, please correct me. April Legno. Christian De La Cruz. Aiden Duffy. Madeline Hopkins. Stephen Penna. Vanessa Sanchez. Actress Santana Batista. And finally, Nancy Jean.
Next award is the Outstanding Graduate Student Leadership Award. And this award is presented to graduate students who display a high level of professionalism, capacity to build community, passion, and integrity. These students are in good academic standing and demonstrate the following qualities: regarded as a leader in his or her cohort, department, or community of practice, regularly goes above and beyond academic responsibilities, positive relationships with and respect from coworkers, peers, faculty, staff, and administrators, successful collaboration with others in a team environment, and outstanding leadership characteristics including enthusiasm, self-reliance, problem-solving, effective management, in organizational skills, courage, honesty, credibility, and ability to inspire others. And the nominees are Kayla Carroll, Richard Senadella, Kaylee Garibaldi, Maria Garrett, Wilkinson, Destiny Henderson, Patricia Luciano, Amelia Murphy, Elizabeth Oregon, Abigail Bellin, and Jessica Rodriguez.
And time for the final award. Final award is the Allen Chile Leadership Excellence Award. Now this award is named in honor of Rhode Island College alumni Allen J. Chile, class of '82 and current General Manager of the Providence Performing Arts Center. Allen has joined us here once again, as he has done so continuously over the years since the inception of this awards program. While a student at Rhode Island College, Allen managed Rathskells College, worked at the bookstore, was a member of Kappa Delta Phi fraternity, and served as assistant director of student activities in the program. This award is presented to students who exemplify what it means to be a student leader. These students are in good academic standing and demonstrate the following qualities: positive impact through on-campus employment, academic internships, or student involvement programs, ability to work with and lead others, positive relationships with respective coworkers, peers, faculty, staff, and administration, successful collaboration with others in a team environment, outstanding leadership characteristics including enthusiasm, self-resilience, problem-solving, effective management and organizational skills, courage, honesty, credibility, and ability to inspire others. And the nominees are Casey Boglin, Erica Cortez, Jalissa DeLugo, Cristal Figueroa, Autumn Jefferson, Madison Martin, Jenna Mazzullo, Caitlin Medeiros, and last but not least, Alex Ortiz.
Right, truly the distinction of nominees, distinguished honor to be proud of, as your efforts have been brought forth to light and to be noticed and celebrated here tonight. Thank you all for your contributions to campus and the community, an example to you that you are setting for all of us. And now, for the presentation of the final awards.
So, the recipient of the Rising Star Award is Nancy Young. Nancy is the lead organizer for the Alliance of Rhode Island Southeast Asians for Education, a nonprofit organization that aims to combine leadership training with community organizing to mobilize Southeast Asian and other Rhode Island youth of color for education justice. As Arise's lead organizer, Nancy has been instrumental in drawing attention to the extreme disparities experienced by Southeast Asians from specific backgrounds, specifically Cambodians, Hmong, Laotins, and Vietnamese, who are often among the most economically disadvantaged people in the United States and struggle from long-term poverty, language, and literacy issues. Nancy is also a dedicated fundraiser for Arise. Calm and composed with a steady resolve within, Nancy's goals is to advocate for resources and opportunities for the next generation to thrive rather than just survive. Nancy's experience and interests will go well beyond Arise. Among other things, she has been a summer youth employee in Lifespan Community Health Institute Connect for a health initiative, a student designer for University High School, and a volunteer for student designer in Roger Williams University. She has been engaged in most of these activities for years. Together with the executive director of Arise, Nancy planned a letter to the Boston Globe entitled Get Cops Out of Schools. She received the Cherzon Bang Memorial Scholarship in 2019. Give a round of applause for Nancy.
So the recipient of the Campus Spirit Award is Thomas T.J. Clipper. Tonight, because he's over doing something over in the theater department, but his friends are here to represent him. President of Red Campus involvement in leadership roles include President of Alpha Sigma Phi Fraternity, President Assistant Director of Admissions Ambassador Program, Wick Concert Chorus, and Wick Chamber Singers. TJ is the true embodiment of what being a Rhode Island college student is all about. He has lived on campus for 4 years and loves to be a part of residential activities and involving himself in the community. So much, he has become an RA to give back to the residential population he enjoys so much. TJ truly takes to heart the portion of the recognition which states a supportive, respectful, and diverse community, as he's always looking to better the community and lead by example. His time in Alpha Sigma Phi has been a major boon for the organization, who arrived on campus in 2018, and his dedication and passion for leadership has caused the membership of the fraternity to nearly double, raise over $1,000 for philanthropic partners, and maintain the highest GPA of campus among fraternities. All the brothers of Alpha Sigma Phi are extremely proud of Rick and the community, and TJ was at the helm of that mission. His leadership extends to all facets of campus life, within the classroom, residence halls, student union, and beyond. TJ is a fantastic candidate for Campus Spirit Award. To the next award, I'd like to call Ryan Fleming to stand beside me for special recognition in his loyalty for Rick Athletics as the #1 fan of the college. accomplished every day from home and would send the team motivational videos before and after. He wears the colors proud and volunteers his time to the basketball program to simply just give support, motivation, and assistance. His spirit is instilled in our athletics and is vibrant to everyone he comes into contact with on campus and throughout the athletic department. Showing his spirit for Ryan was one of the most special parts of college experience, being able to show to the athletics and the student on his campus. As much as this was special for him, he has made a difference in all of the coaches and athletics lives. And just in case you don't have enough Rick swag, Ryan, we present you with a fan package from Rick Student Leadership and the athletic department.
Let's do it one more time for Ryan. Now, the recipient of the Organization Outreach Award is Great Programming Board. Now, the Programming Event Board has put on events that support the emotional, curricular, and social needs of Brick's student body. Through another difficult year of on-campus activity impeded by COVID upticks and variants, the Programming E-Board has consistently met the challenge of building a campus community that is fun, inclusive, and affirming. They prioritize their values by feeding as much money as possible back into local community, those marginalized, such as hiring a local yoga teacher who provides free classes to students who cannot pay, buying prizes from businesses run by women of color, buying local pumpkins and hay from Halloween, and showing films by Black creators. For example, when the Programming Board became aware of the revitalization of Blossom, programming immediately offered its support in navigating the schedule, hosting events, often members checking in during their general meetings to see if they need anything programming can help with, and has since sponsored 2 events. Programming has also co-sponsored events with Mud Club, a sorority, the Unity Center, and the Environmental Club. They also recently hosted a lunch on feminist and women history that addressed such crucial issues as the household labor gender gap, and the societal issues faced by women of color. Programming Events Board's record of achievement and leadership exemplifies the values of civic engagement and community building. Not only have they put on exciting and compelling events for Rick, they have also proven themselves to be exceptional, brave, and compassionate group of student leaders.
And now we have the Student Employee Board. It's Melissa Maria Tenaro. Thank you. For yourself in office. Involved in the Suit Up event with JCPenney's for student shopping, and she did many programs that went along with that, collaborating with student activities, the Career Development Center, and she's just a stellar employee that all the employees over at the Career Development Center can't say enough about. Winner of the Vital Contributions to the Community Award is Nancy from here. Thank you. All right, Nancy. Oh my goodness, I'm really, this afternoon, yourself? I'm so sorry. The final contribution to the community. Just hold together for a second, please. You're going to be recognized, Nancy, for that previous award. I'm so sorry. The vital contributions. I apologize. The vital contribution to the community board is for Christian G. Leckruz. With us tonight because he's in isolation due to COVID, but I know he was so excited to come that we have Anchor TV is streaming this so that he can be here with us through the screen. CJ currently serves as a case manager for youth experiencing homelessness, and he is president and founder for the up-and-coming nonprofit charity Generous Hearts, a community advocate lending his voice to those who feel unheard and unseen. He also engages in community forums, panels, and provides testimony at local and state levels in order to increase the quality of life of society's most vulnerable and in need. Christian has demonstrated his commitment to community and justice reform through his appointment to a 2017 as a member of the Province Juvenile Hearing Board, through which he has chosen as the recipient of the Rhode Island Communities for Justice Award. CJ is an active advocate for students on and off campus who are suffering from housing insecurity and financial hardships, always seeking to promote an environment of acceptance and inspire others to never give up on their journey towards success. He continuously advocates for affordable education in all aspects on behalf of students in need. Congratulations, CJ.
The recipient for the Outstanding Graduate Student Leadership Award is Kaylee. Kaylee graduated summa cum laude from Rhode Island College with a BA in Psychology in Gender and Women's Studies in 2019. Kaylee is now above and beyond the graduate program's requirements to excel in research and leadership roles. Some of her leadership roles as a graduate student include being nominated by faculty to serve as the National Association of School Psychologists Student Leader, nominated by her fellow classmates to be the cohort representative each year, chaired the School Psychology Awareness Committee for the past 3 years, facilitated several events during the National School Psychology Week, and co-presented a poster at the National Association of School Psychologists annual convention, among other things. Kaylee has been a graduate community advisor and resident assistant since 2018. Graduate assistant for the Office of Advising, completed a 400-hour school psychology practicum in Foxborough, Massachusetts, and she is currently completing a 1,200-hour internship in Woonsocket. She has also been recognized in several other roles during her years at Rhode Island College, including Gender and Women's Studies Award for Service, Presidential Scholar, President of Psi Chi National Honor Society in Psychology, President of the Psychology Society, and Vice President of Henry Bernard School Mentors. Kaylee has many interpersonal qualities that make her an exceptional leader. She is an empathetic listener, an excellent communicator, and she demonstrates cultural humility. As she is calming and friendly demeanor, she leads by example. Congratulations, Kaylee. And now, our final presentation for the program is Alan J. Schilling, Leadership Excellence Award. As mentioned earlier, Alan was deeply involved in campus life as an undergraduate and continues to be known as a visible, enthusiastic, steadfast alumni and supporter of the college in many capacities. He currently serves as president of Brick's Foundation Board of Directors and was a 2011 Rhode Island College Alumni Award recipient. In 2009, he established an endowment at Brick, the Alan J. Schilling Leadership Excellence Award, and now will be presented to a Brick senior who exemplifies what it means to be a student leader. The recipient for the Alan J. Schilling Leadership Excellence Award is Casey Bowman. As the editor-in-chief of the Anchor newspaper and the president of the senior class, Casey is the textbook example of this work. On campus, as she has organized several events for the senior class and the campus community as a whole. Whether it's musical bingo, Pride coming to Rick, or her upcoming concert, there isn't a thing Casey hasn't done for this campus. Her involvement in leadership roles go beyond organized events. She is a senior class president and editor-in-chief of the Anchor. The amount of hard work that Casey has put in and the leadership abilities she shows are one of the many reasons why she is so deserving of this award. Off campus, Casey always responds to staff members' concerns at the Anchor and communicates with the whole team to ensure other issues come out on time. Plus, she works tirelessly to organize campus events. She also cares a lot about this campus and tries to increase involvement both on and off campus. Casey is a clear leader who works well with others inside and outside the classroom. She's taken it upon herself to ensure both a responsive campus newspaper and an excellent series of events for graduating seniors, as she is a great person to work with in any capacity. Congratulations, Casey. And now, one final applause for all the nominees and winners of the 2022 I would just like to say thank you to Kristen at this time for allowing me to be up here, as this is my final party game from Rick. Thank you all for your attendance for tonight.
Those who haven't had your photos taken, if you would join us to the side, we'll organize a way for you to be your group and individual photos. So thank you all very much. Thank you so much for your understanding, and I hope you have a great rest of the semester and school year.
How are you?